The Mediterranean exists. Roman Empire. Maori are the sole indigenous ethnicity in New Zealand. Maori are the sole indigenous ethnicity in New Zealand. The Aztecs watching the Spanish conquistadors build weird long floating houses out of wood in Lake Texcoco. Those aliens are up to something. China. There was no democracy in Hong Kong under British rule. Be honest. I'm being honest. Why didn't Britain implement democracy? We threatened war when they tried to in the 50s and 60s. Thank you. Dude, have you ever wondered why nobody reached the North Pole with a hot air balloon? I don't know. Guess they didn't think to do it a century earlier. Well, guess we are gonna starve to death now. Superweapon arms race. Germany, USA, a slightly larger tank, a portable star. You're the first Soviet premier to visit America. You can't visit Disneyland. Japan attacks Pearl Harbor. Gina Drunkin. I'm about to end my whole career. Goliath. David, the historical equivalent of pulling Glock mid-fight. You and your friends are on a bear hunt. The tracks are going in the wrong directions. You left those families undefended. You can hear a woman screaming for it to spare her unborn child. NATO was created in 1949 to counter the influence of the USSR. The USSR asking to join NATO in 1954. British general deciding not to kill a German soldier in World War I. 20 years later. Levels of pain. Slap. Childbirth. Kicked in balls. Sailing 33,000 kilometers just to get your ass kicked. Germans in 1943. The Tiger can destroy so many Sherman tanks. Other Germans in 1943. Do you have a spare gun? I don't even have shoes. Never ask a woman her age. A man. His salary. King Charles's favorite feminine hygiene product. Know the work rules. Appropriate. I'm here to bring democracy to your country. Ah, you're sweet. Inappropriate. I'm here because it's in my best interest. Hello, human resources. Wow, this is such a great comedy actor. I should see more of him to get a good laugh. Medieval peasants only worked 150 days a year. They had it better. Reality. Lives in serfdom. Constant repairs. Smallpox rampant. Wife died in childbirth. Life expectancy 50. Your friends convince your executioner to take the day off. A shoemaker takes his place. This must be the worst hostage rescue in history. Albert Einstein is saying his last words. The nurse. Sorry, I don't speak German. I don't know if I should say hi to her, ask for an autograph, or report her to Louvre. Qing China trying to recover after the First Opium War. Hong Xiuquan, a school dropout, declaring himself to be the brother of Jesus Christ and getting a significant following. Myth of Croesus. Yo, wise oracle, should I wage war against the Persians? If you do, a great empire would fall. Damn, I lost. Maybe she meant my empire. What do you care about Europe? I thought your whole gimmick was freaking off. You're right, I don't live here, which is why it's insane that you're still bugging me. Ukraine and Poland for most of history. Ukraine and Poland, when it's time to kick Russia's ass. The president suggests building a new seat of power for the government. It takes 30% of the state budget. When you spend centuries fighting each other and then realize the Jews now own Jerusalem. Metallica firing Dave Mustaine for the second time in 1983. Mustaine forming Megadeth and becoming able to rival Metallica. Dad, why did mom name my little brother Patton? Because your mom loves World War II history. Ah, that makes sense. World War II history is so cool. Oh, tell me about it, Nebuchadnezzar. I know a lot about history and how the military gives awards, okay? Whatever it is, I'll understand. Why Doris Miller didn't get a Medal of Honor. There's nothing about this I understand. Nobody. Absolutely no one. Not a single soul on this earth. Europeans eating pulverized mummies in the 19th century. When you survive a hot to the neck and smile for the camera, but everyone uses you as an example for shell shock. Step 1. Make yourself emperor. Step 2. Start winning. Step 3. Lose once. Step 4. POV. You're a CIA agent in the 1960s and your morning coffee tasted funny. Shin Shi Huan wants to live a long life. Healthy diet, sleep, exercise, grinding mercury to dust, and drink it daily in years. You don't understand. I'm not supposed to feel this way. These people shouldn't matter to me. Why do I care about them? Facts. The Soviets never claimed the MiG-25 was a superiority fighter. American author Morgan Robertson, after reading about the Titanic in 1912, he wrote a novella in 1898 about an unsinkable British ship taken out by an iceberg in the North Atlantic. Our sins are more easily remembered than our good deeds. Democritus. If you had not committed great sins, God wouldn't have sent a punishment like me upon you. Genghis Khan. You casually share some historical trivia online. I'm a genius. You get a major detail wrong. Oh no. The Russian Empire wondering how it's going to defeat Japan at sea with no ships left in Asia. Why don't we take the Baltic Fleet and push it somewhere else? Improving the nation. Massive private mansion. Communist dictators. Your army had to fight the British. They have more men, more recent equipment, and the Greeks and the French are with them. Your army managed to beat them 3 times. The Roman Empire fell in 476. The Roman Empire fell in 1453. The Roman Empire fell in 1806. Big sexy bearded man at 6 foot to around 300 pounds. Legendary athlete in a sport with fancy helmets. Has multiple daughters, no sons. It's never too late to follow your dreams. Vlad the Impaler didn't even start impaling people until his mid-30s. The Frankish Empire after Charlemagne died. Let's split up, bang. Stop telling God what to do. God does not play dice. He's mine. You want to get to him, you got to go through me. Turk crosses the Wallachian border. Vlad the Impaler. Where is your brother Abel? Cain. Chips at the top of a bag. Chips at the bottom of a bag. Eagle eats smile liver. Liver grows right back. Eagle eats smile liver. Spartans and Athenians are natural enemies. Like Spartans and Persians. Or Spartans and Thebans. Or Spartans and Helots. Or Spartans and sick babies. Damn Spartans, they ruined Sparta. You visit Egypt. Expectation. Reality. Son, I want NATO. Mom, we have NATO at home. NATO at home. The Spanish conquistadors seeing the projectile they fired going straight up and about to their own ship. Greeks when someone is praising ancient Greece. Greeks when someone is praising the ancient Greek gods. Aztec father after killing his kid because it hasn't rained for a while. The Democratic National Convention in 1896 nominating some random shipbuilder from Maine to be their vice presidential candidate. Yeah, this is big brain time. Western Europeans watching co-empress Theophanu eat. Confused Doonga Boonga. Girls in the 1800s when their boyfriend surprises them with front row tickets to the public execution. No one. Literally no one. Cato, Carthago delenda est. 100 authors trying to disprove the theory of relativity. We have you 100 to 1. Albert Einstein. I like those odds. Never thought I'd die fighting side by side with a red. What about side by side with a friend? Visible confusion. How to get $3 million. First, take a bribe from the CIA. Second, don't do what they asked you to do. You now have $3 million. King of Prussia. Poland. King in Prussia. Poland. Well, did it work for those people? No, it never does. I mean, these people somehow delude themselves into thinking it might, but it might work for us. Drevlians and 945. We will not tolerate princely taxation. Drevlians and 946. Pompeii citizens living near volcano despite being dangerous as hell. I sleep. Also Pompeii citizens when it erupted. Real crap. Thank you for watching this video. Tune in at 5 PM British time for a video of changing topic. And at 7 PM for daily juicy memes. Check out my Discord server using the link in the description. Also be sure to leave a like if you enjoyed the video and subscribe if you didn't already.